The Edge of the Universe, the Sauerkraut Factory, stories from my life. Grandma's porch. Sit down, relax, enjoy. Here on Grandma's porch. Edge of the Universe, stories from my life. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Well, y'all know I tell little stories from my life, little bits and pieces here and there, and I hope you're enjoying listening to them. And I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective, and I'm just here for entertainment purposes only. Well, this one goes back to when my children were probably about the ages of 1, 2, and 3, and my husband, for his business, for his career, had to travel across the world. And he was gone for quite a while. It seemed like a few months. And it was very traumatic. And so we tried to explain to the kids, you know, but they really, at that young of an age, really didn't understand it. So I tried to cushion it the best I could. And I remember the kids used to go out on our big long screened-in porch and where we lived, and they would see, whenever they saw a helicopter, for some reason they thought it was Daddy up there flying and waving at them, and they would just scream, you know, so happily, there's Daddy, and they would wave and wave and wave. And I let them think that all along, because that really comforted them, you know, at that age of 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, and 4, whatever their ages happened to be at that time, because he was gone and they missed him so much. And so, you know, it was a time, you know, when a parent goes away at that young of an age, it's not easy on a child. So I took them to the beach every day, pulled them in the wagon, kept them entertained, and we had wonderful times together. It was a wonderful time. I remember my kids all got little colds, and I would have to rock them in the middle of the night and carry them around, and my back went out, and I remember having to actually kind of crawl on the floor at some point, you know, until my back got better, because I was tired and worn out. And but I did a great job. I did a great job during that time, and my back got better, and my kids got better, and everything was good. But I knew my husband was coming back, but I also knew that previous times it wasn't always for certain. So when he said that he was coming back, what I did is I didn't tell the kids that he was coming back, because I didn't want them to be terribly disappointed. And so I knew what time I was supposed to pick him up. And so what I told the kids is, and they still remember that to this day, and they love this story. They absolutely love this story, called the Sauerkraut Factory. I told them, I said, we're going to go to the Sauerkraut Factory, because I was homeschooling, and well, sort of homeschooling at that time. I mean, I would, you know, I would read them little books and things like that, because they were really still too young for school. And so I put them in the car. I said, we're going to the Sauerkraut Factory. And they said, Mommy, the Sauerkraut Factory, we don't like sauerkraut. I said, well, we're going to find out how it's made, because I really didn't want them to be disappointed if Daddy didn't show up. And at worst, I would go get a can of sauerkraut and show them how sauerkraut was made. So anyhow, we waited in this room. They said, well, Mom, there's no sauerkraut here. There's no sauerkraut here. And I think probably by then they were maybe, by that time, it seems like, you know, they were maybe a year older or something. So they were all talking and all comprehended. And I said, well, let's just wait. And there opened up the door and came my husband, and he walked out. Oh my gosh, they were thrilled, and so happy. And so they were just, you know, jumping for cheers of joy, and it was one of their best moments that I can recall. They were just so happy to see Daddy. And so they always remember the story of the Saurkraut factory. But The Edge of the Universe was a song that I used to play during that time in my mom-mobile, which I talked about in another video. It was an expedition with 3 rows of seats. And it was The Edge of the Universe was from the Bee Gees. And it always just somehow connected me to my husband, that even though we were on different parts of the universe, it felt like the edge of the universe, we were still connected. And so I remember that time whenever I hear that song, The Edge of the Universe, the time when my kids used to jump for joy when they saw a helicopter and our adventure to the Saurkraut factory. May God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 channels, and I hope to talk to you soon again. May God bless you. Bye-bye. Porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy. Grandma's Porch.